Hello everyone, Derek Johnson with Tatango.com. Today I'm going to be walking you through a new RCS demo on the Samsung Chatbot directory, this one from Helix. So let's jump into it. I have my phone here, I'm going to throw it up on the screen up here. I'm going to go into messages. As you can see here, a lot of cool brands in the Chatbot directory. Express, Kroger, SeatGeek, a lot of cool brands. Walgreens, Warby Parker. We're going to find Helix right there, Helix. As you can see, the brand, logo, a little description of what kind of you're getting involved in with this chatbot. I'm going to click chat. Right off the bat, when I click chat, it texts essentially or RCS messages Helix, the word chat, which triggers the message. I'm going to take the quiz because this is pretty cool. And as you can see, instead of me responding, take the quiz, like typing it out, I'm just clicking on buttons, which has never been able to be done before with SMS or MMS. So a huge advantage for RCS messaging. So I'm going to show you quickly how I can quickly go through this. So let's say, how would you describe your body type? Medium. I think this is going to get pretty personal. What is your primary sleep position? Stomach. What type mattress? Medium. You can see how quickly I'm going through this. Do you ever wake up with bad? Sometimes. Can you see how quick that was? Can you see how it is almost like app-like in terms of the interactions? And now, with this fast of an interaction, there's many things that you could do that you couldn't do with SMS and MMS. So, really interesting. We just went through this whole thing in less than like a minute. Let's see. So you could take, the quiz. The results will go to the mobile web. Let's click Browse Products. That goes to the mobile web. We know what that looks like. Let's see. Okay, so all these just go to the mobile web. I think that's what the majority of these sliders, and sorry, I'm so used to RCS. As you can see here, I'm sliding back and forth these buttons. That's pretty cool. Could obviously not do that with SMS or MMS. You can't even do buttons with SMS or MMS. So a huge advantage to RCS. The buttons can either trigger a message like this one. And you see I'm going through it. They're triggering messages every time I click on the message. Or they can trigger going to a mobile website, click to call, a bunch of different kind of things. So that's pretty valuable. And then within the carousel, you see here, within the carousel where it says results, so this is kind of a carousel, it only has one, but there could be multiple things. So it could say, hey, here's like 6 mattresses we recommend, and you could swipe left and right to see them. But then below, you can see, instead of like the link, like spelling out the actual URL, they just have results, and then that goes to a mobile link. So pretty cool use of RCS. Great use of a chatbot, obviously. Really easy and really fast. Again, just look how fast, I'm going through this. There's a lot of cool things I think brands can figure out once they realize that, RCS reacts that fast and you don't need to type anything in, you just click buttons. So pretty cool experience. Again, this is from Helix. This is on the Samsung device, on the Samsung Chatbot directory, which, as you can see here, a lot of cool brands, 1-800-News, BarkBox, Best Buy, Express. So if you have any questions about RCS, definitely let us know. Again, my name is Derek Johnson with Tatango.com, and this has been an RCS demo from Helix.